Hello everyone, welcome to Talking Reds, and Liverpool beat West Ham 5-0 to finish off 2024 in absolute style. It was the perfect match from minute one. Liverpool threw out the blocks and they absolutely dominated. I've not seen us play like that in terms of the whole match for a little bit of time now. We played decent against Tottenham, but this last night was control from minute 1 to minute 90. We didn't look like conceding. We didn't look like we were going to give up. We thought we were going to score more than 5. It should have been more than 5, if I'm honest. I think Salah could have got 5 himself, but what a perfect game. What an absolute perfect game to end the year. And top of the league, looking absolutely sensational with a certain relegation team coming up next in our next game. What can I say about last night? What can I say about last night without just being smiley and being happy, because that was just sensational. I will go on to what Salah said after in a different video. I will address that. Don't you worry about that. I will be addressing what Salah said in a different video because things need calling out. But right now I want to talk about the match. The match was sensational. Mohamed Salah was just Mohamed Salah. It's just every single week is just doing what it needs to be done, and he's literally proven himself amongst everyone else and saying, "Look, I'm a different level to the rest of the Premier League," and he is. He's absolutely sensational. One player that mainly stood out for me last night, apart from Mohamed Salah, was Alexis McAllister. This guy was everywhere. This guy was absolutely everywhere. He didn't really get on the score sheet or get anything in terms of output, but this guy was the main guy last night in terms of controlling it all, up and down the pitch. It was key in defence, key in attack. He didn't need much defence, but he was there anyway. He was absolutely sensational. And the reason why Alexis McAllister is seen as one of our best players is because of games like last night. What a game! What a game, guys! I can't really fault anything. The only time we looked a little bit nervy was from Kudus. That was just offering everything that West Ham needed. He was the only one that was offering anything really for West Ham. So, but wow, I mean, from the start to the finish, even like Trent Alexander-Arnold getting a goal, it was just absolutely perfect, and it was the perfect person to get a goal right now with all the hate he's been getting. And I just think it was the perfect moment for him to score and just keep everyone a little bit grounded for now, and let's see what happens going forward in terms of contracts. To break it down then, guys, what a sensational game. Every Liverpool fan must be waking up this morning with a smile on their face. We're looking absolutely sensational. No matter what happens in a game, we play poor against Leicester, we still win 3-1, and then we perform a game like last night. By the way, in terms of Mohamed Salah, I triple captained him against Leicester, gets 1 goal, and he does that last night. I mean, look at the points I could have got last night. Typical, absolutely typical. But I'm absolutely delighted. Honestly, I can't really fault anything from last night. Slot got it spot on from the minute one. The team was set up perfectly. Diaz up front, Gakpo on the left, Salah on the right, and it worked absolutely perfectly. Diaz got a little bit lucky for the first goal, but you make your own luck, and he did that perfectly. He made a run, beautiful pass through to him. Yes, it deflected back to him, but he fucking took his finish absolutely amazingly. Luis Diaz was incredible last night up front, and this is the front field that needs to be now going forward. We've said this for a while on here. And there's no harm in putting Jota on every now and then. I mean, look at the finish that he did at the end anyway. Absolute masterclass of what I saw last night. Mohamed Salah, running out of words. I say every single time I'm coming in now, I'm running out of words for this guy. This guy is the king. This guy is undeniably now the greatest right winger to ever grace this Premier League, the greatest winger to ever grace this Premier League. Me and Basil, who's an Arsenal fan, we did this debate the other day on here. If you haven't watched it, please do watch it. It's absolutely sensational between Henry and Salah. And we both agreed that Henry is still the greatest. However, Salah is closing in. He's closing in. And by the end of the season, possibly if he stays on, he could easily take over Henry. And both have said that. myself and an Arsenal fan in Basel. So if you haven't watched that, it's called The Truth. It's on here. Please look for it. Get it watched. It's sensational. It's a brilliant view. We break it all down into certain sections between Henry and Salah, and we come to the conclusion that Salah is closing in on Henry in terms of the greatest player to ever grace this Premier League. And again, last night it was sensational. And for those that say, "Oh, Salah can't dribble. He can't dribble." Look at him last night. He was absolutely the setup for Jota's goal, where he just ran through the middle and he sent the West Ham player on the floor. It was just but and we said the difference between Salah and Henry was gracefulness in terms of dribbling. That was actually graceful last night. He has moments like that where he is actually graceful on the ball. He has aesthetically pleasing on the ball sometimes, and that was a perfect example of that last night. The setup for Cody Gakpo's goal was sensational as well. Yes, he didn't mean the first Megs. He's already admitted that he didn't mean that, but the second Megs, he absolutely meant. But when you looks in as a player, and you try things that you don't even think that you're even trying sometimes. And Mohamed Salah is on top of the world right now, and he's trying different things, and it seems to be getting better. At the age that he is, and we still haven't gone far in the contract yet. Again, like I said, I'm going to put that in a different video. I will be addressing that. Don't you worry about that. But when he's playing like he is, and his confidence is that high, is just doing things that he's never tried before. I've never seen him do before. It's just everything is just absolutely falling into place for him, and he's unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable. And when he's playing like this, no one's near him in the league. No one's near. Close to one Cole Palmer, and he's nowhere near him. I mean, it says everything that you need to know when Cole Palmer's nowhere near him. What a game! Gakpo took his goal well. Luis Diaz took his goal well. Mohamed Salah's both goals were absolutely brilliant takes as well. And Diogo Jota doing Diogo Jota things. Jota the Slotter comes on. The amazing run from Mohamed Salah, but the finish from Jota to curl it in the top corner like that, the far side of the goal, that's what Jota does. And that's the difference between someone like Jota and Nunes, for example, because Nunes wouldn't do that. He'd have hit it into Rose and it would have been waste of that Mohamed Salah assist, because that was an assist. Me and Basil spoke about assists on the actual thing where they don't like the assist thing where it can be just like a one pass and then someone else do something different to make the assist. But that was a proper assist from Salah. That was a dribble, and the through ball was sensational, and the finish was just summed up the night. That finish summed up the night. Absolutely ruthless, absolutely clinical, and we took West Ham to the sword. And I'm going to admit here, look, on the preview, if you've watched the preview, I said West Ham's going to make it hard for us. It's going to be a physical battle. But they weren't in it from minute one. I don't know why he played Bowen up front. I don't know why he didn't play a target man and played different. I don't know what the manager were doing for West Ham, because I thought he got the tactics absolutely wrong. I don't know why he didn't play Kudus in the middle and Bowen on the right with a proper strike up front. And just an outfield ball, that long direct thing that he brought Fulkrug on late on, but in the second half. But it was the game had already gone by then. I thought West Ham got it wrong, but yes, West Ham were poor, very, very poor, but Liverpool was spot on. Liverpool absolutely perfect, and that you can't take anything away from Liverpool the way we performed. And rival fans will, though. Rival fans will. Arsenal fans will be like, well, you're lucky you played West Ham when they played shit. But we played unreal. We made them look shit. And I saw an Arsenal fan saying last night we were lucky. What do you mean we were lucky? It was 5-0. I don't even think they had a shot on target. How were we lucky? I mean, there is other sports out there for you to watch. If you don't understand football, then there's other sports out there to watch. I've always said Tiddlywinks Championships. Go watch it. If you don't understand football, Tiddlywinks Championships is out there for you to watch, Arsenal fans. Well, that specific Arsenal fan, anyway. But I honestly, I'm absolutely ecstatic from last night. Absolutely ecstatic. Yes, things were said after the game. Yes, there's still contracts to be sorted out. But in terms of the game, in terms of the league, I'm absolutely delighted with what's going on right now. Arne Slot, give yourself a bow for 2024. and he only had one loss in 2024 as well. Do not mention it to him because he will not be on next year's Christmas list. What a way to start the new year, though. What a way to start the new year. Top of the league after a 5-0 win. We go and play the relegation battle as next. And what a way to start the new year to face them at Anfield. Let's get that win. Let's fucking put 10 past these fuckers. Let's put 10 past them. Forget 5. Let's double it against these. Let's go beat these really bad. I want to see tears. I want to see tears this week. I want to see tears. I want to see those Man United tears. I don't want none of this 1-0, 2-0 control stuff. Fucking be ruthless. I want to see Jurgen Klopp ruthlessness. I want to see go and fucking beat these good whilst we can. Let's get them into a relegation battle. That's where they are right now. Thank you for watching. If you are absolutely loving life as a Liverpool fan right now, if you are loving us being top of the league, you will like this video. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and get on this absolute journey with us this season, because this has been a sensational season so far, and we're loving it. We're absolutely loving it, and Manchester United is next. So it's all looking good right now. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, guys, and have a great new year if I don't speak to you before.